Ayun, and we're back.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go.
Kenshin naman tayo ngayon, ngayong hapon. So, let's try. Saan nga ba tayo? Medyo malayo-layo. So, teleport na lang tayo. Teleport. Okay. Teleport. Loading.
It's been a while since I've come here, and things have gotten a little out of order.
Okay.
Traveler, shall we clear the area up a bit? Let's call it our Windbloom gift to Dvalin.
Hey, good point. Doesn't Dvalin want to take part in the Windbloom Festival too?
He's not here, but I sense he'll be back soon. Right. I'll let you handle that area. I'll take another. Let's meet up top when we're done.
Pasok tayo dito.
Off we go!
Off we go.
Off we go!
Off we go. Sa labas pa to? Yeah. Wait, parang may frame drop.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Who's doing?
Let the show begin.
Let the show begin. Okay. Teka lang. Standby muna tayo. Standby muna tayo. We'll be right back after 1 minute. Yan. And we're back.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Okay. Saan na ba tayo? Okay. Oop. What's wrong?
I'll protect us.
Medyo laggy yung game. Hello, Kaido. Navigate. Yun pala. Okay. Ito na. Hello.
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment. One with my blade.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Oh,
Adventure! Let's light it up!
ano ba yun?
Forth with my blade. From whence you came.
Everybody stand back!
Okay. Nagsasalita mag-isa si Alexa. Okay. White iron.
Off we go! I'll protect us.
Kaido. Hindi si Kaido. Ha 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 ha.
Submit for judgment.
I'll protect us.
Alexa, stop.
Adventure time. Off we go. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Forth with my blade.
Oop. Ang dami nila.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Adventure time.
Sabi. Nila.
Off we go.
Swift and merciful.
Gone.
Ha.
Everybody stand back.
Sabi ng mga boy. Wala gaway. Pangaboy ka lang.
From whence you came.
Let the show begin.
Gaway sa... Before...
Swift and merciful.
Everybody stand back. Off we go.
Kaido.
Let's light it up. Adventure time. Let's light it up.
The wind here is in chaos. need to find a way to restore the wind's direction.
Okay.
All the standing around is making me so sleepy.
Game is kind of...
I'll protect us.
Wait. Okay.
Windblade!
Hindi.
Something's wrong. I'll protect us.
Kaido. Kaido. Protect us.
Let the show begin.
Something's wrong pala. Mata. Patterns na.
Why not try a different order?
Okay, kahit ano eh. Sa akin.
Windblade!
Sa akin. Okay, off. So now ko lang. Wala. So there.
That should do it. Let's go find our tone deaf bard.
Kanto kita dito. Okay, kagina may skip frame. Good luck. Okay.
Off we go!
Off we go. Off we go.
Off we go! Ah, now, this is a view. Isn't it? I am fond of this place. Sometimes when I've got nothing else to do, I come here just to sit and gaze a while.
You mean sit and laze around?
Guilty as charged. It's so beautiful. If only we had some cider in hand. So, Traveler, the Mondstadt Windbloom Festival. Do you like it?
Yep.
And yet, you still have something you wish to ask, do you not? I know your question. What are Windblooms exactly? And what do Windblooms in the Windbloom Festival mean to Barbados, the Animo Archon? As you've seen, the people of Mondstadt each make their own choice. Out of the millions of flowers there are, some choose the dandelion, others choose the windwheel aster.
It does seem like Windbloom means something unique to each person.
Correct, and long may that be the case. There is no single answer, and no true Windblooms in existence.
So, Windblooms don't really exist?
The word Windbloom dates from the age of Old Mondstadt. It was a code word that the people used to stay in contact and mount resistance in secret. At that time, the people often said that the stronger the wind blows, the firmer the roots of the Windbloom grow, and the brighter the flowers that burst into bloom. If you want my perspective, Windblooms don't exist. Yet they are all around us nonetheless. They are the spirit of yearning for freedom, the courage to follow the wind wherever it may lead. All objects that are beautiful and worthy of blessing. All can be Windblooms.
You can't see them, but you can feel their presence everywhere, just like the wind.
Well said. So what are Windblooms? Something that the Animo Archon Barbados will not define. Flowers of blessings, flowers of respect, flowers of love. Every individual has their own Windblooms, and every individual has the right to define them.
Guess it's no surprise that the type of flower given by the City of Freedom to its deity is in itself an expression of freedom.
I know. It is people's shared will that brings them onto the same page. And surely, it is the wind of freedom that brought us together. It comes from the end of the journey, the edge of the world, the depths of our hearts. It is ceaseless. Who was it that stroked your bloody, determined visage? By stream flowing small, by boulder standing large. Who was it that embraced your weary yet noble soul? In dreams deep, in skies soaring. Dear friend, I am leading you by the hand into the night where lanterns shine bright, to tell you a tale of freedom and dreams. The tale of where this festival begins. The Windbloom Festival originated in the Crown of the North, the City of Freedom.
Oh, we gotta bring enough supplies this time. Otherwise, you'll go hungry again.
So, if you're asking me...
Unofficial business? We're grateful to you.
As are we to you. Funny, we haven't gotten together for a while. It's been so busy.
What should we do on this day?
Mr. Albedo!
How's the research going?
We've had a few issues.
Have a look at this.
Of course, any good tavern offers bar snacks.
Really?
How should we do it? Who should we do it for? Quietly? Or boldly? Make the first move, or trust to chance.
Huh?
Look out! Sorry, so sorry!
My answer is this. So long as we can both share fond memories. It doesn't matter. Let the heart decide.
Pilih ke baik. Dream of the wind and flowers. Next. Wala na. Okay. Delete quest na yan. Navigate. Delete quest. Daily quest. Yun na to. Navigate. Ang tanan. Return. Teleport. Hello. Hello. Ayun. We're back. Hello. Hello. What are you working on? Okay. I'll do it. Kaido. Ah. Taka lang.
Adventure time! Adventure time!
Search in the tree for the traces of the... Okay. Saka.
Huh?
No idea. Yeah. Someone tried to but it's looking for some inspiration. Okay. Alam. Balang ko na. Are. Traces of the wind. Wala. Out there. Wala man. Kasi sa babaw. Babaw ba? Charles. Welcome back. I-request muna ako. Haha, magandang hapon din. Requesting muna ako dito. Yung event. Ah, hindi. Di-request pala to. Parang hindi ko pa natapos yung event eh. Ano ba dito? Hindi ko naman makita. Tingnan natin. Wala naman eh. Time natin ulit. Edit wants to write a new book about animal. Search in the tree. Okay, so search to. Makyat din ako. Pahirapan pala to. Pahirapan. Baka sa taas. Wala naman. Oop, meron yun. Nakita na ako. Yun na yun eh. Tumulat pa ako. Oh. Oop, ano ba ito? Hindi yata yung kapindi. Yan. Saan yung banda? Ang dito. Oop. Ito banda. Ayan. Yan dito. Saan na ba yun? Wala naman. Dito yata eh. Tara. Ay baka dito. Wala. Ito yung kanina eh. Hindi ko naman makita ulit. Ako sa ilalim. Oop, bakit? Nalalaglag. Dito, hindi. Kaya natin ulit. Hello. Okay. Gamitin natin mga skills natin. Pwede kaya yun.
Let's light it up!
Lagay natin sa taas. Dito.
A touch of frost.
Wala. Ayan. Na din. Oop. Oop. Huwag kang malalaglag. Yung kaya, try natin. tayo. Yung isa wala tayong makita.
Let's light it up!
Balikan na lang ang gilap. Ang hirap eh. Hanap ko ng hanap. Dito tayo sa may event tayo. Yun, dalawa pa. Okay, let's go.
Let's go find some treasure!
Sana yun? Nasa taas. Okay. Event time. Yun, yeah. Okay, let's go. Talk to Victor. Okay. Victor magtanggol.
Anything the knights can do for you.
Si Otto yan. Otto. Loading na naman. Loading, loading, loading. Up, up. Okay. Victor, where are you? This Victor. Okay, what are you up to? Okay. Okay, ang bilis mo magbasa. Okay, next, Lily. Hello, Lily. Okay. Sure. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Saan na tayo? Si Blanche. Blanche. There's something you need. Yep, oh baby. Yep, I do. Okay, I can take care of that. Ba't kaya parang nalalag na naman? Siguro may nag-download naman dito. Okay. Hello, Lily. Confirm. Tayo ulit. Dyan pa rin. Okay. Forward, onward. Flora, hello. Flora. Okay.
I wonder who will be offering the flower.
Just here to look at flowers, okay? That was sudden. Next, off we go. Sa taas na naman. Akala ko sa taas. Pinapabalik-balik tayo. Nakamute pala ako. Nagsasalita, nakamute. Okay, loading. Go. Whoop. Huwag ka mag-lag. Okay, the night of Favonius. Open door. Okay. Oh, Syed. Hello, Syed. Sure. Ano yun? Bilis naman. Okay lang. Yung dictator naman yata. Unloading ulit. Okay, do. Night of Favonius. Take a picture of the floral decoration. Ayun. Okay, next tayo. Dito. Take a picture of Flora. Hello, Flora. Picture mo natin yan. Okay. Picture ni Flora pero natakpan eh.
Already selling.
Okay, next picture of
Rebooting.
oh my god. Okay. Spider-Man tayo. Dito, Spider-Man.
Something awful happened.
Adventure time!
Spider-Man ulit. Oh, lalo tayong stamina namin na.
Off we go!
Stamina namin na. Dito ako dadaan. Ayan. Off we go. Dito ako dadaan ulit. Spider-Man kasi. Ha? Ha? Oh, dito. Dito pala. Okay, take a picture. Si sister, picture. Picture tayo dito. Yan. Okay na yan. Okay.
Doesn't sound very good.
Meron pa?
I wonder what it's like.
May the god of Animo protect you. So long as you believe, then wind blooms are real.
Off we go!
Sayid. Saan na si Sayid? Dito sa loob ng library. Si Sayid.
Let's light it up!
Hop, pasok tayo. Okay, do. Sayid, picture muna tayo. Sayid. Say cheese. Camera. Okay. Okay na yun.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
Akala ko pa picture set. Bigay pala yung picture kay Sayid. Okay. Quest completed. Okay, parang pwede ng level up to.
La da 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 da.
Okay. After nyan, daily quest tayo. Okay. Daily quest.
And refrain from making a racket.
Daily quest. Dun 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 dun. Character archive. In the information characters have already joined the Tower's party in character archive. Okay. Sana yun. Ah, doon pala. Okay. La 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 la. Live tayo dito. Makita ko pa na yun. Leaves of the wind. Ah, leaves of the wind pala. Parang hint na yun. Yun. Leaves pala, kaya hindi ko makita. Kulang lang pala na balikan ko. Hanap tayo ng leaves dito. Leaves of the wind. Taas kaya. Kabila. Dito. Oop. Ang leaves kaya dito. Masyadong klaro. Ayun. Leaves to, diba? Punta natin. Baka mahulog kasi ako eh. Ayun. Good, good. Isa na lang. Ayun. Ayun, lips. Okay. Oop! Sabi ko na nga ba eh. Malalaglag ka dyan eh. Pero at least nakita ko na yung isa. Ano ba yun? Pahinga muna. Wala tayong stamina. Okay, back. Back to the game. Ayun. Huwag ka maniwala sa araw na yan. Saan ko nakita? Parang dito. Ayun, oo nga. Dito nga. Dito sa okay, and we're done. Tayo kay Dr. Edit. Dr. Edit. Nag-edit yata. Okay. Can you hold your hand? Okay. Yung kang basahin. Quest completed. Okay, next daily quest tayo. Doon sa medyo malapit dito. Ito. So, tignan natin kung pwede mag-teleport. Dito. Teleport. Teleport, teleport, teleport. Okay, sana yun.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
That's fast. Okay. Bennett's Adventure Team, assemble. Assemble,
Adventure
assemble.
Adventure time!
Adventure time, okay. Kalaban. Kalabanan natin. Hop!
Let's light it up!
Let's light it up.
Adventure time!
Oop.
Why do they never met?
Let's light it up.
One with my blade.
Yung ice mag-a-ice kaya.
Going in! Let's light it up!
Let's light it up. Akit tayo. Akit tayo, Kaido. Kaido. Okay, wala. 1,000 Wings Temple.
Off we go!
Oop. Wait. Ayun. Akit. Okay, game time. Oop.
Let's light it up!
A touch of frost. Submit for one with my blade. Submit for judgment.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Swift and merciful.
Okay. Heavy horn. Betul. Kaido. Next destination tayo. Dito. Okay. Anong ginagawa ni Kaido? Kaido. Maglaro ako dito eh.
Ow! Where did that come from?
Tingnan natin saan kaya yun. Doon. Teleport lang tayo. Yun. Puntahan natin. Sa taas yata. Hello.
Swift and merciful.
Ayan, dito yata. Kalaban. Ayun. Okay, no problem. No problem. Hi. Wet ka ba? Ito. Tagal naman.
Forth, my blade. From whence you came.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Ow! Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Ow. Off we go! Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment.
Okay, you're
Teamwork
dead.
is dreamwork!
Lovely. Okay, last one. Pyrotechnics tayo. Saan kaya to? Medyo malapit lang. Medyo sa taas. Okay. Yun. Try kaya natin magputik lang. Putik na. Bantayan natin. Wala na yata. Kalaban.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Swift and merciful. Spirit blade. Attack.
You're dead.
Adventure time.
Malayo. Adventure time. Ayan.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Adventure time.
Submit for judgment.
Why do they never miss? I'm going in. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Adventure time.
Okay, reinforcement.
Swift and merciful.
Let's light it up.
Prepare to be blown away!
Submit for judgment.
Let's light it up. Let's light it up.
Yun, tapos na. Completed na natin yung daily quest. Receive natin yung reward. Receive natin yung reward dito sa Mondstadt. Okay. Receive natin ang reward. Merong frame drop kung nag-stream ako. Pero kung hindi ako nag-stream,
Ad Astra
good
Abyssosque.
afternoon.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Hapon pa ba to or gabi na? Hapon pa pala. Okay, claim. And then, claim din dito. Claim din dito. Oh, oh, hindi pa pala. Okay, so assign muna natin ulit si Bennett dito at saka si Chong yun. Ayun. Ang kulit to. Ayan, ayan, ayan.
Oh, ow!
Oh.
Where did that come from?
Ang ginagawa nito? Oh, baba na. Diyan ka lang.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Okay. Try natin i-improve yung mga characters natin. Ito, enhance. Okay na yung weapon. Ito din. Okay. Try ko level up natin. Ascend pala. Ito, kunin natin. Okay, maganda tayo niyan. Treasure hunting muna tayo.
Take a look. Ow! There will...
Treasure hunting dito sa may dyan. Pala. Okay.
Good things come to those who don't wait around.
Dito eh.
That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true.
Diyan na. Okay na kaya to. Yun, ito na lang. Pwedeng craft. Pwedeng makuha sa helichurls. Lagyan natin craft. Pero hindi ko alam kung pwede dun sa dito. Kulang yung materials. Adventure team assemble. Craft natin. Craft. Anim, 10. So, dalawa na lang. Try natin yung isa, baka magdoble. Hindi. Okay, last one. Okay.
Truly is fascinating.
Ascend na tayo. Ayun, kompleto na. Ascend. Okay. Level up. Ayan na tayo mag-level up. Talents kaya. Kulang tayo materials. May ano yan. Ayan muna itong ang ascension nila. So, dito...
Ow! Where did that come from?
Kailangan ko nito.
Assemble!
Okay. Tsaka... tingnan natin kung may... meron pa. Para kaya, paano kaya makakuha nito? Ito. Replenish pala yan. Okay. Try natin yan.
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous.
Punta muna tayo dito sa kalaban. Ito. Okay. Para kay Bennett. Navigate tayo, teleport tayo dito. Okay. Parang tumahimik ka. Kaido. Okay. Pyro tayo, Pyro. For Bennett. Pero syempre, hindi natin gagamitin si Bennett sa Hawaii. Pero okay na rin yun. Labanin muna kayo.
Adventure time! Adventure time!
A touch of frost. Gah! One with my blade.
Okay. Tignan natin. Ayun, meron.
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
Oop. Oop.
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment. One with my blade.
Let the show begin.
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment. A touch of frost.
Prepare to be blown away.
But how? One with my blade. for judgment.
Bakit parang hindi kaya? Kapon parang easy lang. Bakit maliit? Ayan. Ito na lang. Okay, back to the game.
Forth my blade.
Windblade!
Kaya mo yan.
Swift and merciful. One with my blade. Submit for judgment. Swift and merciful. Forth my blade. Spirit blade. Attack. Forth my blade. One with my blade.
Yan.
Prepare to be blown away! Let's dance!
One with my blade. From whence you came.
Stop. Tayo.
Hi?
Stop. Kaya mo yan. Level 50 pala. Kaya pala. Mahirap. Kapon na ito lang.
A touch of frost.
Kung napansin na lang.
Windblade!
Patay ka na.
Forth my blade. From whence you came. One with my blade.
Kaya palang hirap. Level 50 pala. Kapon parang level 41 lang yan eh. Kaya pala
Let's
nahirapan ako.
dance!
Okay. Ayun. Itong kailangan natin at saka ito. Ito natin. Pangkulang pa yata eh.
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
Kulang pa. Medyo malaki-laki pa.
Oh,
Saan makuha to?
or not.
Hindi rin makuha. Okay. Saan kaya?
Benny's Adventure Team!
No. Dito tayo. Domains are enemies. Kaya pala, level 50. Bakit tumataas? Pag tumataas pa ang level, tataas din to. Parang ganun.
Heart be pure, evil be erased, mind be purged.
Cancel navigation.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go.
Okay, chung yun tayo. Okay, chung yun. Hello, ayan, Jay. Magandang hapon din. At saka salamat sa like. Okay, try natin kalabanin dun.
Benny's adventure
Kaso
team,
level 50.
assemble!
Yung sa Paint Fest. Natapos ko na yun. Nakita ko dun sa magkabilaan pala. Kabilang bundok at saka kabilang bundok. Pero nakuha ko din. Okay. Yung tinatry ko ngayon is yung ano eh. Try ko yung i-ascend. Salamat ulit sa pag-share. Ayan. Kaso, problema ko, tumataas pala yung ano, yung level nito. So, hindi ko alam kung kakayanin. Okay. Tignan natin. Dito. Ayan. Pero try natin. Try natin kung kaya ng powers natin. Level 50 naman tayo.
I wonder when...
Hello, Zara. Magandang hapon. Salamat sa pag-share. So, try natin kalabanin to. Sana ba yan? Yung cryo. Cryo. Combat. Apart from absorbing damage, shields can also increase character resistance and interruption. Yep, I agree. Okay, sana tayo? Dun sa... dito. Tingnan natin. Pero mukhang wala tayong
I'll protect us.
wala tayong life, wala tayong HP, so mag-replenish muna tayo bago tayo sumabak. Wala bang natin? Okay.
Let the show begin.
Iron chunk. Okay. Ano yata? Okay. Finish muna tayo bago tayo sumabak dito sa laban. Itong yun. Okay na yun. Ito na lang. Okay. Si Barbara. Okay. Pwede na yata to. Last na lang. Okay. We're good. Okay, kalaban na. Saan na ba yun? Dito. Sa taas. Ayan. Ayan dito. dito. Okay. Oh.
I'm going in.
Going in. Level 50 dito. Kung pala mo kakayanin. Kakayanin natin.
Let's light it up.
Malis ka dyan.
Everybody stand back. Off we go.
Go. Oh.
Let's light it up. Let's light it up.
Kaya.
Prepare to be blown away. Yeah, that's gonna hurt in the morning.
Yep.
Let the show begin. Windblade.
I'm going in. Adventure time. Let's light it up. Why do they never miss? Let's light it up.
I'll protect us.
Yeah, let's light it up. I'm going in. Off we go. Yeah, let's light it up.
Lapit na. Kaya natin to. Kunting tsaga darap.
Why do they never miss?
Lapit ka na mamatay. Oh, bakit?
Ready, steady, go!
Okay, you're there. Okay, wait lang. Nasa labanan pa ako. Okay.
Benny's Adventure Team.
Ayun. Saan na ba tayo?
Oh, ow.
Ayun. Okay na. Dalawa na lang. Wala din dito. Okay na yun. Next natin. Enhance pa kaya to? Sabi mo po to. Mages pala. Ito. Mages din pala. Medyo mahirap to. Okay, quest muna tayo.
Oh, wow.
Balik tayo questing. Kaya nung kalimutan ko saan ko nag-stop. Dito pala.
Where did that come from?
Ayun. Pero kailangan ko ng meat. Naghanap ako ng meat. Parang dito yata sa Mondstadt maraming meat. Yung materials na need ko yung ano. Hindi ko alam yung mga pangalan eh. Actually po, para sa mga ano, para sa Ascension. Ay, hindi yan. Ito. Nakalaban ko na eh.
Where did that come
Ito,
from?
madali lang to. Ito, pwede ko i-craft to eh. So, okay lang yun. Yung dalawang ito, so, nakalaban ko ng pyro. Nakuha ko na. Pero hindi ko alam kung pwede ba makalaban
Benny's
ulit
Adventure Team, assemble!
or bukas na naman. Tsaka yung cryo nakalaban ko na din bago lang. So, I think okay na yun. Yun lang sa ngayon. Yung weapons, later ko na lang yun. So, balik na ako sa questing. Kasi na max level ko na sila lahat 50. So, need ko na mag-ascend. So, balik ako
Good things come to those who don't wait around.
Pero kailangan
That's what they say
ko,
anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me.
Kailangan ko ng meat. Parang wala ako nun ah. Meron na. Pero dapat dalawa. Magluto ako nito eh. Asan na ba yun? Yung... Hindi yan. Saan na ba yun? Bakit wala dito? Parang mushroom. Wala yata dito. Ito yata. Tignan ko na lang. Ayan, niluto tayo. Yun yung kailangan ko eh. Yung... Ba't wala dito? Ayan, ito. Yan, isa pang meat. Okay. Maghanap ako ng meat. Naubusan. Mag-treasure hunting tayo. Ayun, pwede yun. Meat. Okay. Tapos, magluluto tayo ng... Sana yun. Ayun, ito. Okay. Change natin to para posible magdoble. Ayun. Pwede na. Balik ako dun sa may... Dito. Balik ako dito. Mahirap pala mag-level up dito kasi kailangan mo ng mga materials. Ayun. Ayun, may nagbukas na daanan. Parang may ganun din sa ano, dun sa kabila. Dito yan. Okay. Ano bang kalaban dito? Tingnan natin.
One senses the presence of a sigil of permission. One knows not why you have come, though the sincerity of your offering is clear. Hence, you shall be granted an opportunity. Find your way through mine abode, and you shall receive an audience with the Adeptus whom you seek.
10 minutes pala.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Ha!
Attack! Spirit Blade!
That's gonna hurt in the morning!
One with my blade!
Everybody stand back!
Look! That platform is moving! So that's what this button is for!
Hindi ako mahulog ito. Hindi. Okay.
Off we go!
Off we go.
Off we go!
Hello.
Let's light it up!
Forth my blade!
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Swift and merciful!
Nagawa mo. Huwag mo na. Ito muna ako dito.
Off we go!
There's no way for you to get up there. Where's a wind current when you need one?
Yep. Ayun. Okay.
Off we go!
Pwede natin. Oh, saan na ba yung daanan dito? Pwede natin i-turn.
Off we go!
Parang may daanan pa isa. Saan dito? Dito ako manggaling, di ba? Dito, try natin.
Off we go!
Okay, walang daanan. Dito wala din, dahil wala din. So, turn natin yun. Clockwise kayo, counterclockwise. Baliktad yata. Dun sa kabila. Isa pa. Ayun. Okay.
Ow!
Enable na ba ito? Pero wala namang tao.
Let the show begin.
Adventure time!
Adventure time.
Off we go!
Dami. Anong meron?
Let's light it up!
Oop. Oop. Siya, may dalawa pa. Okay, ulit. Okay. Boom.
Let's light it up!
And go.
Let's light it up! Adventure time!
Siya na lang. Okay, start the last challenge. Parang nakalimutan ko. Okay. Yun, may hangin na doon.
Adventure time!
Pwede tayo doon. Adventure time. Balik na tayo doon. Okay. Okay. Bilis, bilis, bilis. Parang hinahabol. Dito na tayo. Okay. Ito pala yung kanina. Pattern kaya to. Siguro.
Let's light it up!
I see. Na-off yung dalawang magkabilaan. Gets ko na.
Let's light it up!
Na-off yung isa. So... Okay. Okay. Yun lang pala. Okay, okay. And then... Yun. Tapos na. And we're done. Okay. Meron pa dito.
Adventure time!
Wala na.
Off we go!
Off we go. Yun siya.
One is most impressed. The path that leads through this abode defies those of ordinary abilities. The one before you is the Adeptus Cloud Retainer. Now speak of the matter which brings you here. You surmise correctly. This place did one self-build, as did one design the mechanisms within. In fact, even Gui Zhang and Rex Lapis themselves found one's technological accomplishments to be worthy of commendation.
This place is huge, and there are so many mechanisms. Do you really have this whole place to yourself? What's it even for? Did you build it as your private mechanism workshop or something? It's just like the stories say. The Adepti leave the human world, find somewhere to go be a hermit, and then they research and invent all these amazing things.
One is simply not partial to the tedium of social interaction, and wished to find some peace and quiet. Find it one did. Shortly after which, you arrived bearing your sigil of permission. But enough. State the matter which brings you here at once. You have disturbed the tranquility of this place for long enough.
Okay.
Rex Lapis. Assassinated? How can this be? Such a heinous crime! Who would dare? The notion is so preposterous as to be unbelievable. One shall have to verify the truth of the matter independently.
Thank you sa pag-like.
Perhaps one shall quash Liyue first, then convene with the other Adepti.
Wait, what? Did you just say squash Liyue Harbor? Are you seriously gonna wipe out the whole city?
Only a response of sufficient magnitude can negate the possibility of further incidents. It is as you say, but if Rex Lapis has indeed been murdered, then Liyue is in great peril. To delay in quashing the threat is to invite further disaster. It is precisely because one does not wish to see further suffering that exceptional measures are deemed necessary at this exceptional time.
Yikes! Quick, you gotta think of something. She wants to squash Liyue flat, and it doesn't seem like she's bluffing. Exactly what Paimon was gonna say. We made all that delicious food and gave every last bit of it to you. We were hoping you might help Liyue out, not wipe Liyue out. Or at least let's, discuss it first. Can't hurt for you to get a second opinion.
Contract? A cruel irony that you should appeal to the notion after the merciless murder of the god of contracts himself. The people of Liyue seem quite content to dispense with their contracts. They are quite adept at taking that which is composed of black and white and turning it gray. Nevertheless, since you come here in the name of contracts, far be it from one to abandon one's own contractual obligations. Least of all when you come bearing a sigil of permission. Rex Lapis infused these sigils with adeptal power when he first cast them. That power once aided humans in battle. Most of the sigil's power has long since worn off. It is but a keepsake now. This keepsake cannot be taken as proof of your trustworthiness. One must investigate the claims that you make independently. This, no doubt, is Mooncarver's very reason for summoning us. Your audience with the Adeptus before you is now concluded. Leave at once.
Aragoy. Leave at once. Okay, wala nang chest dito. Okay, leave at once na daw. Alternate sprint. Hmm. Okay. Ayan, we're back. Bakit sarado? Sarado nga. So, punta tayo sa Wangshu Inn. Wangshu Inn. Teleport, teleport.
Oh, this seems to be Wang Shu Inn. Compared to Joy and Karst, this place seems basic. Are we really gonna find an Adeptus here? Okay. Let's take a look. Paimon reckons he'll be on the balcony.
Oop! Oh, look. Ano ba yun? Nag-lag kasi.
Oh, he's not here?
To the blind, everything may not be as it appears.
Sino to?
A sigil of permission?
Xiao?
You came prepared. Though this only prevents me from hurting you myself, doesn't stop you from getting hurt in other ways.
Paimon doesn't get it.
Too much contact with our world is breaking the rules. Mortal souls are not as robust as those of Adepti, nor can your blood carry this level of adeptal energy. It's for your own good. Leave. Now.
Siya to?
Wait a sec, we came here to... Ugh! Paimon's peeved! All he does is think about himself! Paimon wants to give him an ugly nickname. But if you tick off an Adeptus, the only thing you'll probably ever find in treasure chests is cabbages. Blech. Guess we should go ask the boss lady of the inn about just how she manages to talk to Adepti.
Okay. Sa baba.
Adventure time! Oh, you've already met Xiao. Not bad. Not often he's in a good enough mood to agree to see people.
That's his good mood?
Oh yes, the Adepti are very hard to come by. Many people go their whole lives praying to them, never once actually getting to see one. When the Geo Archon built Liyue, he borrowed power from the Adepti. But most of them only know how to protect Liyue by fighting. So for many millennia, it has instead been humans who have led Liyue.
You really know a lot, huh, boss lady?
It's not boss lady, it's just boss. Anyway, seeing as you have the favor of the Adepti, things should be a lot easier. Well, if you want to know my opinion, if you keep Xiao in a good mood, things should be okay.
Good mood? Can't really imagine what a good mood looks like for that vigilant yaksha.
Will be interesting, won't it? Come to think of it, I've never seen him smile either. How about this? You go see the chef for a bowl of almond tofu and a plate of whatever it is you're best at making. Almond tofu is one of the few human foods Xiao likes. The other dish is up to you.
Okay.
Up to us, eh? What do you think you're the best at cooking? Really hard to screw that one up, right?
Okay. Cooking na naman. Hanggang chef dito. Ito.
Can't you see I'm on a break, kid? Scram!
Whoa, this chef guy's...
I see. But my heart...
And what?
A fencer's hand must be steady. So too must the hand of a chef. But my hands... Because, and then just now...
This chef look...
I keep thinking...
All right. Doesn't seem to be anything.
Ghost.
What? You saw it too? There really is a ghost! What? How could I...
Okay, so he's useless now. What do we do? Forget it. Let's just go see the boss lady again.
Ay, naku.
Scared of something so insignificant. Hard to believe he was once a notorious bandit.
Yung puso.
You don't seem that afraid of ghosts, boss lady.
Taas.
Gods and ghosts. I've seen it all before.
Come to think of it, others don't seem to know there's an Adeptus here at the inn except for the boss lady.
Shh. Say any more and you'll be divulging my little secret. Right. Best you two be off. Go see to it that that little ghost doesn't go scaring anybody else. Not that I'm ordering you around. It's like the Adeptus said. Mortal souls are not as robust as those of the Adepti. So as not to be harmed when dealing with the Adepti, you can start by practicing with that ghost.
But how should we persuade the ghost?
There is a calligraphy painting in the inn known as the Witness Sigil. It's been in circulation for over 1,000 years. Go take a look at it. Once you have, look for a place outside where you can see the exact same Witness Sigil formation. Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time! Adventure time!
There she is! So scary! Quick, you! You grab her! She's trying to get away! We have to follow her! If it's as the boss lady said, she won't disappear like last time!
Off we go!
adventure time!
She doesn't know when to give up! This old decrepit ruin guard... Surely it's not... possessed?
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Submit for judgment! Forth my blade!
Let's light it up!
One with my blade! From whence you came!
Ow! I'm going in!
Silly churl, Billy churl. Finally caught you! Paimon's pooped. Silly Billy, Billy churl. Haunting things isn't nice. Little girl, are you listening? Chilly churl, frilly churl. Now listen here, young lady. Oh, okay. Dusky Ming won't tease the travelers at the inn anymore. Next time, you can come play with Dusky Ming. If you don't come and play, Dusky Ming will come find you.
Off we go!
Let the show be...
Off we go! Off we go! Off we go!
Howdy. Please, head straight on in.
What? You really got the ghost to promise to stop haunting the inn? I am in your... Please. Haha, my hand...
Howdy. Please, head straight on in.
Silly.
You two, again.
Wait, don't go disappearing again.
What's this?
It's your favorite almond tofu, as well as this distant traveler's best dish, a satisfying salad. Quick, tell him everything before he finishes eating.
Rex Lapis. How could this be? I can't imagine it. Though times have changed, I've never imagined a Liyue without him. The ruling Qixing. Just what role have they played in this? I will seek Mooncarver, Mountain Shaper, and Cloud Retainer. It is time they too made their decisions. Adepti do not turn on their responsibilities. I have my reasons to not want to be tainted by the mortal realm, but responsibilities are responsibilities. Our god is the god of contracts, after all.
Wait, Paimon still has one last question. That does she mean she's...
When conquering demons, on occasion, you can come across spirits who have never hurt anyone, yet are also not yet able to be moved on. So I asked the innkeeper and the boss if they could keep her here for a time.
So really, Wang Shuin was looking after her. Really keeping a wide range of business going, huh?
Hello. Saan tayo? Haha. Hindi ko alam. Kamit pala. Okay, where to go? Liwi tayo. Liwi.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
You finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst? I see. Huh. Moon Carver. Some of these... As a returning gift, I too have information for you. Regarding the Archon's passing, the Liyue Qixing's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right of dissension and all, even the Qixing isn't able to keep a lid on things.
Exuvia?
It's common knowledge in Liyue that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime of the Adepti. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way back then.
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being.
Naturally, they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Qixing became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action. The Geo Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel? Truly suspicious.
Oh, right! He's the whole reason we came here! If the Liyue Qixing has locked up Exuvia and won't let anyone near, then our quest to find the Seven is already over.
Oh? You're trying to find the Seven? And just why might that be, pray tell? Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know.
Really?
Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate. Truly fascinating. The harder they try to silence the situation, the greater the chaos that erupts. If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best you stay alive until we next meet, yes?
Okay.
We created an...
Let's go find some treasure.
Okay.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Okay.
Benny's adventure.
Dennis. Hello.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. Ahem. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style. Don't talk to Paimon like that! Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Adventure time!
Adventure time. Okay, oop. Saka pada ya.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Lioli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Slimes.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wang Shen some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhong Li because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the god of war, Morax, Rex Lapis. Is the idea that he also has the title of Adeptus so strange? As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo-Archon's last rites?
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the seven.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Liyue, a bountiful harbor lies in the east. Mountains stand tall and proud alongside the stone forest that, together with the open plains and flowing rivers, make up Liyue's breathtaking landscape. Okay. Zhongli.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue? Indeed. The weight of 3,700 years' worth of history runs deepest in the true divinity of Liyue. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the seven nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Bag of Mora. Off we go.
Off we go! Off we go!
Adventure time. Off we go. Adventure time.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again! Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What? Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated!
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyroaffinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Ayun. Then okay.
That would... well... fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at One Mean Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control. We cannot take such a risk.
Ooh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Dada Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
Okay. Off we go. Saan na ba yun? Dito. Abo. May layo pala. Big pot.
Adventure time!
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Pwede ni siya mag-level. Pero wala pa nito. Craft tayo. Maya.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Touch of frost. Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
Empirically!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Meron pa? Saglit. Okay. We're done. Maluto ta.
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment.
Okay.
We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use Pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Okay.
Let's light it up!
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Here you go.
Adventure time! Let's light it up! Off we go!
Here we go. You're dead.
Let's light it up!
Light it up. Let's light it up.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls? They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
I'm going in!
Hello.
And Adventure time!
Submit for judgment!
Adventure time!
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Balik tayo, balik-balik sa liwe. Ayan. Liwe. Kaido. Kaido. Gua ka.
Oh. Off we go!
Allow me.
Smile.
Honey.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods.
Third.
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue Qixing and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait! Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier? That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
Off we go.
Off we go. Okay, off we go.
Adventure time.
Do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right. The Liyue Qixing have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives, but this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Okay. Follow Zhongli. Shortcut ta, shortcut. Shortcut pa diri. May dapit. Treasure. Okay. Okay.
Off we go!
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden Housemaiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens. though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Okay.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Fate's Yearning. Wag na, si Paimon.
Adventure time!
Adventure time. Yep. Dinok to. Higher. Baba pa?
Adventure time!
Adventure time.
Off we go!
Off we go. Lan.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qimei.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good.
Qimei.
Thanks, Lan. See you around.
Thanks, Lan.
Add Astra at...
One hour pa. Okay. Link ka na dun. Sa baba. Ayan. Okay. Fortune teller, Shiming.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yingar? Oh, as in scent of spring Yingar?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Finally, we're getting somewhere. Somewhere out there.
Adventurer! Think you can last a round against me?
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither."
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? You mean Wan Min Restaurant? Good choice. Let's go.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Kaido. Ayun.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Chop suey.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Fetch some water. Hindi ko makuha sang water.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Chop suey.
Try something new at the Wan Min Restaurant. Ugh. Liyue people must have iron stomachs.
Water. Yinger.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench.
Okay.
Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction.
Tatlo. Essential oil. Okay, wala bonus niya. Okay, craft. Confirm. Okay. Next. The valley. Confirm. And the last one. Ito. Okay. Done. Okay. Next.
Off we go! Off we go!
Off we go. Off we go.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please, focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
Okay.
All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Okay.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood.
Okay.
Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard.
Okay.
Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Okay.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Dun, 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 dun.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli.
Mr. Zhongli.
Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
Okay.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Qixing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, A friend of
Hello,
mine named
Justine.
Madam Ping is
Good
the
evening.
guardian of
Thank
the
you sa
cleansing
pag-follow.
bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man,
Okay.
why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
Okay, where to go next? Okay, done na to. Okay. Balik dun. Okay. Oop! Nakalimutan ako. Okay. Sunod na lang. Okay. So, I think hanggang dito na lang yung streaming natin. Pero maya-maya meron pa tayong game night. So, we'll take a break muna. So, thank you guys. So, thank you sa game time natin. And see you next week na naman for the game time. Pero maya meron tayong game night. So, iba naman yun. Okay, thank you.